That's right, still North Carolina. All right, Pichu Wario. I haven't seen too much on Wario, but I do know this Wario took one of my friends to losers, so he definitely should be no laughing matter. Wario, I haven't seen too much about the character though, so I don't really know what his strengths and weaknesses are.
Yeah.
Absolute, just not even it's respect towards each other, but disrespect towards the civility of North Carolina.
Yo, SC's always good. And you never know we can just show up and take over the stream.
Whatever.
So in this matchup, Pichu does Pichu things. It can still pressure Wario a lot, get a lot of combos, but Wario can kill Pichu super early with Wall.
Oh yeah, it looks like Wario's got some pretty crazy kill options, and I think it looks, from the looks of it, he's pretty well buffed from Smash 4. He's got a lot more combo potential, it looks like, and I feel like that would probably help out with getting his waft confirmed. But I did hear from Furf earlier that his waft did get nerfed to a certain degree, so
it's still very powerful. I'm not quite sure if. I'm not a Wario expert, so you gotta ask Fluzi or Furf.
I don't think anyone but Wario players.
Yeah. Like, if you don't play Wario, you don't know about Wario.
Oh yeah.
Hey, let me get Jason versus Kyle.
Hey, but he's definitely got both. All his arrows seem a lot better. His arrow mobility is still amazing.
And you see that Pichu, at what was such a clear deficit, it's already starting to bring it back.
He's still down by a whole entire stock, though.
He is down by a whole entire stock, but I feel like with the percent he's putting him at and how much he's taking in return, he could make a good comeback.
He definitely could.
But Fluzi is doing a fantastic job at kind of bringing it back. And also,
okay.
I just noticed.
So it looks like I have a match to play.
I just noticed the absolute inhumanity of this tag synergy. And now it's just one. So you can't count Benergy out. He's definitely got a lot of tools to get that damage racked up. He's got a lot of kill confirms and just that safe F tilt, but not safe enough. Fluzi just back throwing right through it. Are you still on?
Okay, so it switches on, but basically. Up top, switch here.
Ooh. And there's the death. Pretty much even now. Just like Pichu does. How you doing, man?
Good, yeah. First time commentating, so.
First time commentating, it's fun. It's fun. But you know, you're gonna screw up like 7 times. The viewers are gonna say it, but they're not gonna say anything because they're nice. And
oh, that was
what? Okay, I was about to freak the hell out.
That was brutal.
And just like 2 seconds ago, Benergy was just getting absolutely dominated.
Oh yeah.
I guess not enough, because he brought this back completely, and we're at a dead even game.
It seems like he's using his neutrals very effectively, and he's keeping stage control very, very well.
Oh yeah. The first stock was kind of super dominating on Fluzi's part, but Benergy was able to bring it back with some really good strings and a lot of damage.
And definitely. Oh, that was a good read there.
Oh yeah. Pichu's down B is just so overwhelming in this game. There isn't really much to contest it. Mm-hmm. And the down air too. The fact that it spikes now.
Oh man.
Back air.
That read. That was a good read.
That was a fantastic read on his get up option.
I think that the Pichu played very well though. The fact that he could just go off stage and go as low as possible and just keep punishing and keep taking away options and then just able to get back up is amazing. Yeah.
And it was amazing because he started the game off with a 0 to death. Like the Wario had 0% on his first stock, while the Pichu was just a complete stock behind. And it looked like it was just gonna go just completely south from there. But Benergy did a fantastic job at keeping his cool and kind of bringing the game back, and I think he can take that momentum and really make this game his for the
keeping
second
momentum
round.
is very important in a fighting game like this.
And there's just even more disrespect.
Some taunts from both of them.
They're just trying to disrespect North Carolina,
Absolutely.
and they just need to leave. It's time to stop. But you know, I respect their brotherhood, even against each other. Oh, what the hell?
Did the light come on?
It's gone now.
Much more even game than
Stick it
before.
back on and press A.
Fluzi is definitely keeping up. Oh, and the down B spike.
All right, we're good.
Odd angle. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah.
But fantastic
Sorry
on
about
Benergy's part.
Oh wow, Pichu got a stock.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Down B spike.
Oh, as Pichu does.
Yeah.
Controlling so much space as Pichu, it's insane.
Oh yeah.
Because
And I think-
if you stay away, you just shoot a neutral B. If you approach, you throw an aerial.
And I think one thing that's really weird about Pichu, when I first started playing him, I thought it was like, okay, just don't use any of his electric attacks. But like, he doesn't really care. You can just kind of do whatever you want, and it'll still work. It's just a minuscule amount of damage for so much greater payoff.
Oh, absolutely.
Like
Yeah.
that Thunder Jolt just does so much damage. His forward air, back air are amazing at dragging down, continuing combos, stringing him together.
Yeah, Pichu's essentially a Pikachu that hits very hard.
Oh yeah.
It's insane. The forward smash it kills so early, and at this percentage, if Pichu gets any smash attack, oh, that was good though from the Warrior, the
Oh, yeah,
down air.
fantastic shield pressure. And,
absolutely.
This is seeming like the complete opposite of how the first game had ended up.
Oh,
and
good.
The down B,
Good down B.
fantastic damage.
Oh, look at that was some good spacing there, forcing Warrior to get back on stage with the
Carolina
side B.
South. Well, they lined up to say South Carolina in the game at least. You
Yeah.
know, South Carolina isn't too brain dead. Don't really have the North Carolina intellect, but you know, we can respect the effort.
What are you saying over there?
What?
What are you saying over there? You're gonna talk.
So this set
talk to the
here.
flag, sir?
So this
So
set.
Pichu,
What? Yeah.
so Pichu right now really needs to close this stock soon because he's getting a lot of percentage.
Oh yeah, she's getting so
Warrior.
much
Oh,
percent.
there we go.
There it
That
is,
was a back air.
F-tilt.
Oh, was that an up tilt?
It was an F tilt.
Oh, an F tilt. Sorry.
F tilt is just so safe in this game. You can just do it one after another.
Oh, absolutely. It seems like F tilts on most of the characters just seem very strong in most cases.
Could I say I'm Goat God and still be in the tournament? I mean, it's close enough. Dude, that's what I thought, and the guy had no clue. He's like, what the hell is this? Sheep God.
If I say I'm Goat God, can I just have beaten Kai instead of losing to Kai?
I thought that someone was pulling a funny on me.
So it seems like Pichu has turned this around actually. Now Pichu has the 2 stocks, and Wario now needs to close this out very quickly,
Yeah,
or
but
he's going to be in a world of hurt.
he
He's
is,
he's
but-
taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, but he is definitely in a position where
Oh,
he
there
can
we
use
go.
the F tilt. Just
Absolutely.
the thwack.
Yeah.
I think Wario's hand on that F tilt is bigger than Pichu himself, so that must be quite terrifying.
Quite a big smack indeed.
So Benergy is, again, he's doing a really good job at keeping that pressure going. Pichu really relies on just staying on you at all times to make every bit of percent that he deals to himself count.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the crazy thing is the percent that Pichu does to himself, like it's not a negligible amount, but it's almost negligible. Like you can't just let Pichu do these moves. Like yeah, you'll get some percent on him.
Oh, and that fantastic
Yeah.
confirm.
That was almost a death.
Almost, and done so much damage,
Yeah.
make it completely even.
Yeah, Pichu is a very light character. One good smash attack or forward tilt can just kill.
Oh, yeah.
And same thing
And
right
it
now with
looks
Pichu. If Pichu gets one good attack, Wario's dead.
And it looks like Fluzi is doing a really good job at sort of keeping that pressure on a Benergy shield, sort of wearing it out, so he doesn't really have much to contest his pressure. So I
Absolutely.
think that's really good. And
I think that Fluzi is also using his bike very effectively to actually get back on stage very safely.
yeah, the thing with Wario is that since Bike's cooldown has just been increased by so much, you have to use it sparingly, and I
Yes.
think Fluzi's doing a really good job at sort of managing the usage of
Oh,
that
and
and the
that
down
was
air.
yeah.
Closing
He
it
expected
out.
it because that was, I think, the third time that he came back
yeah.
on stage with the bike, and
Yeah, completely negated it.
absolutely.
And we're heading into game 3, last game. Kid Sid, the Falco god that didn't even use Falco. Don't think I didn't see your Mewtwo. Nice hitbox game.
This is turning out to be a very good matchup. It's a lot of. It seems like this is a lot of reads.
Yeah,
It's
a lot of back and forth between the two, which is how I think a lot of matchups play out in this game, and I think that's
Absolutely.
really, really good.
Absolutely.
But then there are just some matchups which are just unwinnable, and if they
yeah.
do that one more time,
They're just having
I
some
will
fun
have
right
to
now.
go over there. You know, you gotta respect the South Carolina boys lighthearted.
Yeah, that's right.
One of them's literally wearing the most disgusting flag I've ever seen, right to the left of me. I'm just joking. So, again, a very back and forth match.
Yeah, but Pichu
Benergy-
seems to just be punishing him much more than Wario is. Look,
Oh yeah,
30 to
Benergy,
60.
Benergy, I think, is getting a really, really good grasp on how this game is playing out. It looks like, you know, they're both South Carolina boys. They do seem to know each other pretty well. It looks like they would be training partners possibly.
Oh, absolutely.
Because they do seem to really be using.
Yeah, I think
Like,
the very important thing to recognize here is that it seems like Pichu is actually doing more damage to Wario. It seems a lot of the damage that's on Pichu is actually self-inflicted at the moment, and I think that's showing how you have to make sure you're confirming those hits, and like that Wario gets a back air. It's
There's a back here.
just death.
And Kid Sid, you did use Falco, but so did I for one game. And does that really count as using Falco? So back to the game.
Yeah, definitely.
Benergy.
Oh,
the
and the
down
down
B.
B.
The down B is so good off stage in this game. You really can't do much but just air dodge.
There's so many ways that you can just use it to deny being able to get back on
Any
stage.
recovery.
Yeah. You
And
can also
I think
even
that's-
like do it in a way where it will go down like above Pichu, and then Pichu can still attack out of it. It's amazing.
It's so good. Like such little end lag when he gets hit by the thunder, and he can just punish any. Oh, and there's
Oh,
the
man.
F smash out of the jab lock. Fantastic.
Oh my
And
goodness!
the down B spike.
The forward smash,
Benergy.
the forward smash into that attack. It's just beautiful. It wasn't true, but it just. What was Wario gonna do there? I
Right?
mean, he had
Benergy
barely
just
any
on a
options.
Complete roll here. 35% from one string. Pikachu wishes he could do that much
Yes,
damage.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Pikachu might not get hurt by his attacks, but Pichu says, "I don't care that I get hurt by my attacks. You get hurt more than me."
Pichu just uses that self-harm to appease the mortals.
Yes, absolutely. Good dash there from Wario.
Just in a split second, just so much damage onto Fluzi's last stock.
Yeah, so
But you
Wario has to
really
be
can't
very
count him
careful
out.
here.
He does have his walk, so if he
this
can
death-
get this round
yeah.
and that back air.
Oh no,
not
he's
quite
living right
finishing it
now.
out.
Oh,
Yeah.
but it's close. Wario has to be very careful. Any attack almost from Pichu will
If
be
he
death
can,
here.
if he can, he's been doing a really good job getting the back air punishes. So maybe if he can close out one of the stocks with one of the back airs and
There
then
we
the
go.
F tilt.
So this is an uphill battle for Wario right now.
White,
He has to be
but he-
very safe. He has to make sure he's zoning out Pichu. But the unfortunate part is Pichu's better at that.
Oh yeah, but you have to keep in mind, Wario's got the walk. That's a kill at like 50.
Oh, true.
Maybe even less with all that rage he's got on him. But he can not. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
See
That
what I
was-
mean? Just so close
He's-
to killing him. But
I mean, this isn't.
and the back air to close it out. He almost.
The read
had-
there was
It was-
very
it was
important
so,
from
so
Pichu.
good.
Because if he did not. If he had not gotten that read on Wario, Wario also had a chance to kill because Wario was in kill percentage on Pichu. Pichu's still light. So Wario almost brought that back from 153%.
And it